it's LMB Simmer and welcome back to my channel. We are starting today off with a episode of My Life in a Vampire Lair. I am so excited to be back with this LP. It has been like over a year. I think October or November of 2017 I quit filming it because of Nano, and then I was busy with the price, which is now the Price Dynasty, Cats and Dogs back then. So, and I only wanted to do one while doing Nano, and I chose that one since that was the newest expansion pack out at the time. So it's been a while since we've revisited these guys, but I'm so excited that they are finally back. I know I said they were coming back in February, but guys, last month it's just been crazy with my medications and some health things. So unfortunately I didn't make it on the deadline of February, but here we are. It's March, so we're gonna kick it off. So it's been a while, so people may have forgotten, so just a real quick rundown. Our two humans, Aylah Walker and Tehran Berman, they are the same age, and they are also the same so they are the same age. Younger than them is Ryuhei, who's a senior in high school and the youngest of the vampires. And then a year older is Makoto. And then 2 years older is Ryuki. And then right above him is Jiro. And I know his name is Saijiro and his brother is Seshiro, but just to make it easier, Jiro and Hiro. So Jiro. And then Hiro is the second oldest, and then the oldest is Saito. So we are back. When we left off, Aylah had had a long day. She was saying goodbye. Everybody's sleeping except for Ryuhei, who's painting, by the way. But anyway, she was really tired. She'd had a long day. She'd been packing, saying goodbye to her foster family, came over. She was exhausted, so she ate a quick dinner and then she ended up passing out. So one of the guys was very kind and brought her up to the bed. She's using Ryuki's bed, and in his bedroom. She was a little confused to find out that she had moved into a household with a bunch of men. She thought that when she read the emails, she just made an assumption that Mr. Hashimoto was a married guy and that all the other people in the household, that there was going to be some more women and maybe a Mrs. Hashimoto. So she was a little surprised to find out that she is living in a household full of guys. She's living in a household with 7 of them. And, you know, I'm not quite sure if she caught on that most of them are vampires or not. So we will have to wait and see. And everyone's still sleeping, but they're going to wake up and they're going to have their meeting because there is only 6 bedrooms in the household, but we have 8 people. So Aylah isn't quite sure what that means for her. Where is she going to be staying? Where is she going to be sleeping? What is she going to be doing? So we are going to have to find out all in good time. So let's see. I think he is off to work. So Jiro's off to work, but real quick, I'm going to save that one. I'll have him go off to work. He's doing pretty good in his job. He is a level 6 bodybuilder. So he's a professional bodybuilder, and yeah, so should be getting, as soon as he can get his performance up, he should be able to be eligible for a raise. But he will be going off to work, so he won't be in the meeting, but it's okay. His brother Saito already had a private meeting with the boys last night. They also were shocked to find that their new roommate was going to be a girl. When Saito signed up through the he was persuaded by the dean of the college, because they don't have any housing right now, to do this. He signed on thinking maybe that they wouldn't actually even get somebody, but then Aylah applied, and then he read her email cover letter, and he just kind of felt sorry for her, so he invited her. He didn't talk it over with his brothers, so they also were surprised to find out that their new house guest is actually a female. So it looks like today is a good day to have a discussion, as long as we do it before 10 a.m. because Saito will have to go to work for 10 a.m. I don't know why it says he works in 2 days, but I think he will be going to work. Sometimes I've noticed it says that, and then it doesn't always turn out to be that way. So let's see. Let's have him take a quick shower. We'll have him get ready for the day, and it looks like Ryuki's also up. he's in his brother's bed. Oh, cry it out. He's sad. So one thing about these boys, well, we'll discover their personality traits over time. I did go over it in episode 10, but it's not under these traits, actually. It's under their vampire powers and weaknesses. So the family has a thing about kind of being eternally sad. It's kind of sad for them, their lifestyle and where they've been. And their father/grandfather had kept them closed up in Forgotten Hollow for many, many years. They weren't able to socialize, but now that Saito is the head of the clan/family, he has moved them to Oasis Springs so that they can start a brand new life, emerged in regular society with humans, and we're gonna see if they make it or break it. So we'll see how they do. And it looks like he's gonna go clean up. And it looks like he also wanted to clean up. He does need some responsibility, but he finished his painting. Look at that painting. That's pretty cool. For now, I am just going to, well, let's see. Let's frame it. Let's create a copy and then we can sell it. And, you know, this whole thing turn into a bat and go for a fly. I've never had this work. Every time I've had that, I don't know if anybody else has that glitch, but the go for a flight thing, it doesn't ever work because no matter where I ask them to fly, it never seems to complete this want. But it looks like he's going off to school. So let's see here. Yeah, he's good to go. So we'll have him go off to school. His homework's complete. And we'll do that other thing with that, I guess. Did he make a copy? Okay, he did make a copy. So, real quick before we send him off to school. No, we don't want him to miss school. We'll have him do it when he comes back. We'll have him sell that when he comes back. So, let's do that. But, oh my goodness, this is a big household and everybody is awake at once, which is good because all the ones that are awake, they need to come and have this meeting with Aylah. But the tricky thing is getting people to actually sit and stay. So let's have them sit. We'll have him sit here. We'll have Aylah. Aylah will have go to the bathroom on her way to the meeting. And let's see here. Ryuki come sit here. He's sleeping. And Tehran will have him. Let's see, what do they got in the fridge? You got anything good in the fridge? Yes. We'll have him eat some breakfast. Alright, and then that should work. Hopefully, if we can get them all to sit down at once. I don't know how that'll work. But we'll see how it works. So far, so good. But Aylah's going to be along in a minute, so that's going to take her time. And she is really, really hungry. So maybe we'll even do a meeting over breakfast, and the two humans can eat while they have this conversation and discussion. So finish that. Yep, Ryuhei went off to school. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna have to call some people back. Oh, you took Aylah's spot. I wanted Aylah to sit there. Oh well, that's okay. We'll have her sit. Let's see where we get her to sit. We'll just get her some breakfast though, and then we need to call the guys back here. So let's try to get Ryuki back. We'll try to get him back. Him sit here. Where's Tehran going? Let's not hug people. Okay. Alright, good. Yes, she got to the spot that I wanted her to. Alright, so they're gonna have the discussion. So they're having breakfast and they're having the discussion, and Aylah's like, okay, so there's only 6 rooms and all of them are taken, and we're going to interrupt this for a quick second lunch break. Jiro has about 30 minutes free time at lunch. How should he spend it? Go to the gym or read blogs for career advice? Let's have him read some blogs. Let's see. Medium gain. Browses for good career advice and finds a few key insights from the top consultants to improve work performance. Awesome. Okay, who just left? Oh my goodness, wrangling all these people in. Okay, Makoto never made it down, so that would be a good time for him to make it down. And Ryuki, come back. Sit down. Maybe I should add these guys to a group. Maybe if I add them to a group. Add to group. Add to group. Add to group. And then when the other two get here, I can add them to the group. And hopefully, maybe that'll help them stay put. I doubt it, but we're going to try it. So tricky sometimes wrangling in so many Sims. Okay, so they're having a discussion. So all the bedrooms are already spoken for and taken, and Aylah really doesn't have a bedroom, so she's trying to figure out, you know, what does that mean? How is that going to work? Where is she gonna stay? Is she getting one of the bedrooms, or one of the other guys gonna move in with another one? Because we already have two of them. There's 7 guys, but there's only 6 bedrooms, so Makoto and Taran are already sharing a room. So she's just discussing it, and Saito's explaining that no, he doesn't want to. Ryuki, please sit down. Yeah, sit together. Please sit down. So he's explaining that, nope, actually, we're not going to give you a permanent room right now because we've already got 2 people sharing a room. The other rooms are kind of small and stuff. So what I propose that we're going to do is we're going to actually share rooms, because that is, I think, the best way to make this work for everybody, is that we will do a room share, especially since you are hired on to be our maid. So he has proposed a schedule that he thinks will work out, and so just because everybody's getting ready to take off, I will go ahead and pause it for a second to go over the schedule. So the schedule is that Aylah will be having Sundays off, and she'll be free to herself, and Saito is going to give her use of his bedroom for Sundays, and so she can have that to herself. Since Saito normally works Monday through Friday and has Saturdays and Sundays off, she will do his errands and chores on Saturday for him. On Mondays, she will be with Hiro. On Tuesdays, she will be with Jiro. On Wednesdays, she will be with Ryuhei, because he really, you know, he's not too game on the whole fact of hanging out with a human woman. So even though he has school Monday through Friday, Wednesdays, he got Wednesdays. It was between Wednesdays and Fridays, but he wanted Wednesdays. He figured that'd be less time spent with her. And then Makoto takes Thursdays, and Ryuki gets Fridays. And Taran, since he room shares with Makoto, also has Thursdays. So on Thursdays, she'll be doing Taran and Makoto's errands in combination. And then the other days, she just has to deal with the guys. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, she will also need to be taking care of the basement level cleaning. And on Wednesday through Friday, she will be doing the upstairs. On Saturdays, it's the main floor here, and of course, what Saito wishes, in addition to her college classes. But that is what they have decided for now. And then in the future, they'll see, because none of the boys really, since Saito kind of did this without asking, none of the boys have really been like, yeah, I'm willing to give up my room for this human woman. So that is just what they have made as a decision. And let's take this phone call. Let's see here. All right, so it looks like her foster mom, Camila, is calling and says, hey, I heard you became friends with Saito Hashimoto. He's pretty cool. You've never met him that I know of. So that is interesting. Okay, one of those funny things. And then, yes, we're having him work hard. Camila Riker. And then it shows up there as a text message. Again, okay. So, I don't know what he did. That's, yeah. Huh. I've never seen that picture before. What did you do? Okay. Strangerville stuff isn't supposed... I have not played Strangerville yet because I decided to record this one first, and it's not supposed to creep over into the other worlds, but I don't know if I've seen that before. Okay, but they do have weak stomachs. They can't eat human food very well, so... And Aylah, I don't know if she really notices. It doesn't seem like she is noticing too much about the fact that she is in a house full of vampires yet. So I wonder how she will feel when she finds out they are all vampires. Okay, so it looks like Saito has a royalty port for a book he wrote, One Blue Shoe, A Tale of Lost and Found. And okay. So let's see, these guys all have things to do, so I'm going to send them off to do the things they need to do. He does need to do some programming, so we're going to do that. It's almost like he has a drinking problem. He always wants to drink nectar. He's a little thirsty, so we'll have him have a drink real quick, and then he'll go off to program. Later, the guys have set up something very special for Aylah, and it's a surprise, so I can't wait for them to do that. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Makoto's feeling really sad, so we'll have to see if we can get him to do something to make him less sad. Let's see, does he have violence? He does have a violin skill. He wants to play the violin and play an instrument, so I think I'll just have him play the violin itself if one of the other guys haven't made off with it. Alright, then maybe that'll help cheer him up. I don't really need them in the group anymore, so... I'll move from group, and so he should be free. Looks like he's removed from the group already, so he's free. Okay, and then let's just hang out. So Ryuki's given her a nice little talk, and talking to her, we're going to have Tron clean up and go get ready for the day. And where is their bathroom? And I did do a quick house tour in episode 10, but if you are curious on this house, this is a Love Simply Sims house. She built this. I took it off the gallery, so full credit goes to her. I did change up the inside, very minuscule, mostly with just the furniture to make it fit for a family with a bunch of young adults and one teenager and guys and only one girl, so very minimal stuff was done there. But yes, I love this house. It is so beautiful and gorgeous. I can't wait to actually play in it because I haven't got to do much playing in it. Let's see, and it looks like they're it looks like Masato Sasaki, their maid from Forgotten Hollow, has followed them to Oasis Springs. That's okay. I'm sure there'll be plenty of work for Aylah to do anyway. So it looks like she already took care of her dishes. Now today, her day is with Hiro, so she will need to follow Hiro around today and take care of that stuff. We gotta remove him. Oops. Okay, we're gonna have him leave the group. And I don't think he... Oops. Don't think he's leave the group. Okay, so they've left the group. He's left the group. I need him. Oops, wrong one. Need him to leave the group, and then we'll just leave the other two attached today for the time being. We'll see how it goes, but she does need to go wash up. So since she slept last night, even though that wasn't her night to be in his room, but since she slept in Ryuki's room, she's going to go ahead and use his bathroom. I don't think he'll mind. So we'll have her do that. And then, let's see, these two are chatting. We'll have them chit chat here for a second. They don't really need to change or take showers much at all, but I'm going to have him put on some regular clothes, and it is summertime. So Aylah also thought that she had to go, that today was the first day of school at the college, but it's not. Orientation starts on Wednesday, and so next episode we will divulge into, well, probably not next episode, I think, since mostly this is just kind of overview so that we can get caught up because it's been over a year. In episode 2, we'll see what the guys planned for Aylah, and then in episode 3, we'll deal with that orientation that is happening on Wednesday, and hopefully that'll give me some time to build the college because, guys, yeah. I had this really cool download that I downloaded, and I forget the person's name, but we can go check it out real quick, actually. That's right, because they allow us to do this now. So we'll go check it out. We'll see here. So there was this really cool house that I was transforming into a university because I don't build yet. I'm just starting to scratch the surface on learning how to build, and that's really by force now because there was this really awesome house that I wanted to build, turn into the university because it was just perfect. And this one right here by Lucas Ruka. I don't know if I'm saying that right, so I apologize for butchering your name. This Echo Mansion, oh, it would have made the perfect Oasis Springs University of Medicine, Science, and Technology, but something glitched out with the stairs in the bottom right, like back here, behind here, there's a stairs that goes down to the first floor basement. It's kind of one of the necessary stairs because it separates the two sides of the basements, and that was where I was building up some of the vet clinic stuff for the medical part of the university, and it glitched, and I tried everything I could think of to try to fix the stairs. I tried re-downloading it, but when I did, to the same effect. The stairs are missing. They weren't missing originally. They started missing after I downloaded the new game pack. So I'm not sure what happened there, but I can't fix it. So I just decided instead I'm going to start building my own university. So we'll see how it goes because it will be my first build from scratch. So I'm trying really hard. It might not look as cute or as awesome, but hopefully it'll be okay. All right, but there, we are going to end this episode here because I am over. I'm going to try to cut down my LPs, I think, to about 20 minutes, give or take, because 30 seems way too long. 25 was seeming a little too long, so I'm going to shoot for 20 minutes because I usually run over anyway. But yeah, so we're going to end this here, and we will pick it up next week. We'll see what the surprise is that the guys did for Aylah. And until then, take care, guys. Thanks again, once and always. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for watching this channel. If you liked me, you liked the story, and want to stick around to find out what happens out, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how I'm doing. I take criticism as well as praise, so criticism can only help make you better. So, and that's what I want to do. I want to get better at this so that I can spin better stories for you. So thank you again so much for your time. Take care wherever you are and have a great day. Bye bye.